Right guys, so Jason Day, what's in the bag? What golf club did Jason Day use to win the PGA Championship, the US PGA, by a record winning score? I'm going to go through the golf clubs he used and how I hit him on GC2. I'm here on the 18th hole at the Brabazon. Let's start off with drivers. So he's using the R15, TaylorMade R15. It's in the 460 version, so the big head in white. He's got it in the KuroKage extra stiff flex. Weights, when I looked on the video, when I looked at coverage last night, looked like they were in a very similar position to what I've got them, spread out from the middle. So in a relatively forgiving setting, 10.5 degrees of loft. Let's give it a smash. So Jason Day drove the ball incredibly well, and even driving one on the final day, 380 yards. Don't think I'll hit one that far today, but let's see how this performs. I'm hitting some real balls. He uses a TaylorMade Tour Preferred. I think it's the X version as well, the harder version. Let's give this a smack. So the idea with this driver as well, it's high launch, low spin. Have I covered the corner? This is the 18th hole here at the Brabazon. Oh, I'll take that every day. It's a big hit, 290 carry, 316. I've left myself a great shot into the 18th there. With the central gravity coming as far forward as it can on the face and the extra stability in weights, it is a very, very long hitting golf club, the R15, and without question, he was bombing so high ball flight, and you saw that on the clip then. High ball flight with low spin is a recipe for success, it really is. I am not going to hit another one. I'm going to move on to the 3-wood next. So moving on to his fairway wood, he actually carries a TaylorMade AeroBurner. It's like a high launch 3-wood. He actually carries it in 16.5 degrees. I've not got that golf club with me today, but 16.5 degrees is almost like a 4-wood, almost reaching onto a 5-wood. I've got this in 15 degrees today. This is the AeroBurner. He's got it in the KuroKage again, extra stiff, 80 grams. I'm going to stay on the same tee shot because I know this flies. It's very loud, this golf club, and he just smashed it out there. Some of those 3-wood shots he hit off the floor yesterday were sensational, and it does allow that tapping with the AeroBurner. It's quite a shallow face. It's not too ridiculously deep. Let's give us a hit. A bit more of a safer line this time with the 3-wood. As I've got this in 15, he's got it in 16.5, so I mean, he'll still absolutely button it out there, but it's a club that offers massive distance, so with the extra loft, can't see it being an issue. He's bombing some of the 3-woods out there, certainly off the floor. Let's move on to his irons. So he doesn't have anything from his 3-wood or his 16.5 degree kind of 4-wood down to his 3 irons. So let's jump on that one next. Okay, so moving into his irons, Jason actually carries the TaylorMade RSi TP. Forged head with the face slots and speed slots across the bottom, 3 down to pitching wedge. Now, there's a bit of a spec information. He actually has his irons 2.5 to 3 degrees stronger. It's quite crazy that. That's almost a full club strong. On irons, I must admit, these aren't super strong. I'll get the spec for these as well, but he has them 2.5 to 3 degrees stronger than the spec. He's got them in dynamic gold extra stiff flex. I've got the 5-iron here, so I'm going to hit this into this green. I've left myself 200 yards just into this 18th hole here at the Brabazon. I think these are a beautiful golf club, and I love the fact they're forged. Again, they're just the only thing that didn't quite captivate me on this is the sound. They are quite an odd sound, but feel incredibly good. I love the little slots down the face. I've said this before, it frames the face beautifully. Let's go 5-iron into this green. That should be good. I might just use these clubs. I might just use exactly Jason Day's golf clubs. How's that for a shot? Bang on 200 yards. Get close. I'm done. That's me done. So he has them, like I say, from 3-iron down to the pitching wedge at 9. I'll just check the spec on that. And then moving into his wedges, we'll jump on those next. I'm definitely not going to hit another one of those. That'd be silly to do so. So just to clarify the facts of the irons, yes, he does carry the TaylorMade RSi TPs from 3 to pitching wedge. But then he carries a 47, a 52 and a 60 in the Tour Preferred EF grind. And it got me thinking, why does he carry a 47? But then I remember, as well as a pitching wedge. But I remembered his pitching wedge is 2.5 to 3 degrees stronger. So it lets him carry a 47. It's quite interesting that. I've not really known a player to go that much stronger in irons. So I've got the 56 here in the EF spin groove and the EF grind. 56 degree, I think this is a beautiful wedge. I love the finish of it. It's that kind of slightly oily look finish, but performs incredibly well. I've tested this independently as well. You can see that on my channel. I've gone a bit further away here. I've got this shot over water. I'm 120, so I've got to give this a bit of a hit. I want to see how it reacts into the green if I hit this full ball, full hit. So we'll see this when it lands. I mean, this is going to have so much spin on it. And that's what's, I mean, look at that. It's probably going to spin back into the water. I don't think I could have quite reached that flag in this loft. But, I mean, the 12,000 spin, 12,000 RPM on a full wedge shot. That was with the TaylorMade ball he used as well. So 47, 52 and 60. That's a good little makeup, certainly when he's got those irons so strong as well. Putter, I've only got images. It's a prototype Itsy Bitsy Spider. So it's the Spider putter, which has been quite, it's done very well on tour. The big kind of mallet when you're looking down at the head, longer grip, and it is a prototype one, so I've not got any images of that, but obviously putted incredibly well over the weekend. Well done, Jason Day. You absolutely deserve the major without question. You've been playing incredible golf. That's the equipment it's using, from the driver, the R15 460 with an extra KuroKage stiff flex shafting, extra stiff. Then going into the AeroBurner 16.5, so it's a 3 high launch, extra stiff KuroKage, again 80 grams. Moving into the TaylorMade RSi TP irons from 3 to pitching wedge. They're in dynamic gold, extra stiff, where the degrees are 2.5 to 3 degrees stronger than spec. Crazy. Then he moves on to the EF grind wedges, 47, 52 and 60. It's the Bitsy Spider putter, and then the TaylorMade Tour Preferred ball as well. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, learned a little bit about Jason Day's golf clubs, what he used to win the USPGA, the PGA Champs. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe by clicking the big button down here. You can check me out on social media here. Comment down below. Oh, what on? Is there any clubs in there that you've ever tried? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.